Bro, have you heard about the Geylang Bahru murders?
At Geylang Bahru. I've never really heard of this though. Was it reported in the papers?
So this story is actually one of Singapore's tragic unsolved crimes. So on the morning of 6 January 1979, 4 siblings were fast asleep. Their parents, the Tans, had left their flat for work and then gave them a call at 7:10 a.m. to wake them up for school. However, there was no response. So even when the neighbor went to check on them, right, there was like nothing.
No response, no nothing. Also,
Yeah.
you knock on the door.
Cannot contact.
Dang, that's not a good sign.
So worried, right? The parents went home at 10 a.m. only to find all the kids were slashed to death and piled up on top of one another.
Jesus, that's traumatic as...
So the police were then unable to find any solid leads as nothing added up. Like usually if there's like a murder or something, like you will hear people screaming or something unusual, right? But none of the neighbors heard anything.
All silent.
Like, I mean, there's nothing unusual lah.
Whoa.
But here's the eerie twist to the story. 2 weeks after the murder, the Tans received a Chinese New Year card of happy children playing that came with a haunting message. Now you have no more offspring. Ha ha ha.
What the hell?
And the message, right, was signed off by the murderer. Like serial killers, yeah.
It's not a serial killer already because normally serial killers, they leave like a calling card, a message.
Damn messed up, man. So right, the card was addressed to Achai and Ah Eng, which were the Tans' nicknames. But here's the thing, the nicknames were only known and used by their closest friends and family. So this led many to believe that the murderer was someone that the Tans knew and were close to.
He gave himself away lah.
And since the case caught the eyes of the media, many people came up with their own theories as to who did it. But as I was researching, right bro, I found this theory that had the most potential. So a taxi driver who was nearby gave the police a description of a man covered in blood stains and holding a knife, and that matched a neighbor of their family. So the taxi driver was even able to pick up this neighbor in the police lineup. So this neighbor, also known as uncle to the kids, would often visit their home to use their phone and was close to them. So I think like he was most likely the one because like he had access to the house and also like he was close to the family. So he know their nicknames, right? But bro, the police let him go because of a lack of evidence.
Nobody was convicted for these murders.
Yeah, it's a unsolved case, bro. I feel damn sad for the parents. It's damn sad and disturbing, seriously.
4 kids
Yeah.